This show has zero chill, and I freaking love it. Winter 2023 looks set to be a very good season full of new anime and anime getting a second season, but there was one completely off of my radar until I took to social media. This very morning, I woke up, checked out Twitter, and I saw that people were going nuts for a very particular show that aired yesterday, I believe. It was absolute mayhem. My feed was full of people recommending this show, people excited to see how the internet was going to react to said show, and of course, without a doubt, some disgust for it. It was all a cocktail of mixed emotion, and I was like, well, let's check it out. The anime I am referring to here is none other than My Life as Inukai-San's Dog, and whoa! Is this show off the charts when it comes to the hot and freaking spicy factor? We have a comedy ecchi series on our hand here that is going to be one hell of a ride, that's for sure. So, the premise of the show is that the protagonist has been turned into a dog and is picked up, of course, by none other than his crush. He now lives with her, who she now dotes on her new companion. He's like, yeah, I'd like to return to my human form someday, but, it's really nice being looked after by this girl that I am head over heels in love with. Sounds like a pretty wholesome show, right? Well, yeah, but, no, not really. This is basically a weekly dose of something in the middle of fan service and, I guess, hentai. It seems to be a case of, how far can we push this thing before we get cancelled? And my friends, let me tell you, I really hope this show does not get cancelled. It's freaking brilliant. Said girl Inukai is an absolute babe, like, wow, instant best girl of the season straight out. She really seems to have it all, the looks, cute personality, and she also seems to have a real freaky weird side to her. Yeah, everything a degenerate wants in a girl, right? So the episode starts in this first-person view, which is obviously that of the protagonist, and we are greeted with the cute smile of his and our best girl. And yeah, within mere moments, we are given a very clear indication of where the show is going and what its vibe is going to be about. So, it's raining. Our girl is wearing a white top. You get it. Wet t-shirt, straight out. Brilliant. So once we get back to her place, we get to see just how stunning this girl is with her beautiful black hair, piercing red eyes, a blush that could end the hearts of 1,000 men, and then straight up insane looking crazy face when her name was called out. I was like, bro, what the fuck? No idea what that was about or if it was some kind of indication that this chick has a somewhat psycho side to her, but that well and truly caught me off guard for sure. Now, the cause of this stare is none other than Inukai's mother, who is a total beauty herself. You can definitely see where the looks come from, and now, I'm not a betting man, but I would put down a lot of money that the show's antics will also apply to the mother at some point. You can just see it, and I'm down. Anyway, we move on to the scene that was the obvious talking point of the episode and what was cracking off on social media. Oh yeah, boy! You know it. The bath scene. Now, I'm obviously not going to show a lot of this here for the, your boy needs to pay the bills reasons, but god damn, was this a ride and a half. This show knows what it's doing, and I'm sure it's going to find so many ways in which it can put its characters in situations that show them off to you, if you know what I'm saying. I guess the first indication of them testing its limits was our girl basically being butt naked, all for the show's very, very humorous censorship in the dog paws. Like straight out, I didn't know whether to laugh at the clever joke they pulled or be like, whoa, okay, they're going that far? Kind of both, I think it was. That far as well, yeah, I know, I can hear the manga fans having a right laugh at me right now. I know full well that we haven't even gotten started yet. So we then get the reveal, or the protagonist realizing that he is now a dog. Don't know if the hows and whys of that will be explained, but I know that's the last thing on everyone's mind here. I also love the fact that they just threw in like a bathing montage there for a good majority of the episode. It was they can do what they want, man. However, after the degeneracy and fan service aside, we got one of the most adorable things ever when we see just how cute Inukai is. Like, she was playing with her new dog companions, like, excitedly. She just looked so happy and she was blushing and giggling away. And I was like, yeah, man, I can feel my heart warming up here. And then I was like, what the? She starts straight out licking at the dog's nose in the most erotic of fashions. And that caught me way off guard. Like, again, 2 times in this show, I was just like, bruh, what are you doing? I know our boy, the dog, is living his best dog life right now, but what are you doing? Stop licking the dog. Or don't. What is this show doing to me? So we finished the episode with a pretty wholesome scene, to be fair, considering what the show has offered us so far. It's cute, and we get to see that adorable side to Inukai again, as she is telling the dog to sit and to hold her hand. It's then that the show hits us right in the feels with the dog's inner monologue about how he has always wanted to hold her hand when he was in his human form. Touching, man. Like, legit, actually very touching. It tells me that this show is going to go from cute to hardcore to unexpected good story, back to hardcore, and so on. Oh, and this took place in the span of only 12 minutes. Yes, this episode was only 12 minutes and I wanted more. I really wanted more. I don't know if all the episodes are going to be this same length. I imagine they will be, but I do know that the show will run for 12 episodes and it also has 2 OVAs. So strap in tight, boys. We're in for a ride. A final thing to take from the episode as well was the dog's name right at the end. She's like, oh, I'm going to call you Pochita. And I was like, Pochita?
Pochita da yo.
Like, okay, that's very, very relevant straight after Chainsaw Man, I gotta say, but cool, we've got a new Pochita. Also, the anime's intro and outro are spot on, both musically and visually, as it teases more best girls yet to come. I personally can't wait to see what they are like, how they fit into the story, and how they are going to push the boat out in terms of showing them off fan service wise. But in the meantime, boys and girls, I'm off to read the manga for research. Of course. Don't look at me like that. That's it for today's video. Have you checked this show out? If yes, do tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, hit the like button to help me out with that YouTube algorithm and smash the subscribe button for more content just like this. Whilst you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out this video where I talk about last season's Chainsaw Man and if it was actually as good as the hype led us to believe. But my friends, I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Peace.